G'day YouTubers and computer nerds, Luke here, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys the finished result of my AMD Ryzen water-cooled 1600X build. Please excuse the shonky work that is going to commence and has pretty much already commenced. Explanation. Last week when I was out picking up some shopping, like some food, I had this in my backpack and it decided to rain down quite heavily here in Australia, and as a result that no longer works. So I'm about to use my dinky little 1080 Zelman webcam to show you guys the finished result. Before I go on too much further though, let me just... 3 months ago I made a video saying AMD Ryzen and why I didn't upgrade, and then about 1 month ago I made a video saying Ryzen 1600X, why I finally caved. Now, I didn't elaborate on why I finally caved too much. There are two main reasons. The first reason why I finally caved is because one of my buddies that I've been gaming with for about 6 years, Blitz, he he more or less guinea pigged it. He built a Ryzen 1700X system with a gigabyte motherboard, 16 gig of memory. I don't believe he's water cooled it yet, but I think I've convinced him to water cool it with a 1080 GTX or maybe a 1080 Ti. I can't quite remember. And you know, he used it for about 2 weeks and said, look, you know, he upgraded from a 3970, 3990K i7 and said that, you know, it's probably one of the his better systems that he's had. So that combined with, after he'd said that, I put my FX system on eBay along with my 7970 Sapphire 6 gig VaporX editions that I failed at attempting to water cool with Chinese water blocks. It was not successful. I sold that system on eBay to a Bitcoin miner who wanted the 7970s and decided to take the system as well. He bought it off me for $1,000 Australian dollars. This system here cost me 1,400. Sorry, I'm lying. This system here cost me $1,428.86. The $28.86 was for same day shipping of the parts from PLE Computers. So those two reasons, the eBay and my buddy Blitz convincing me that it was well worth the upgrade, I caved, and here it is. Please excuse the shonky camera work. So up here we have the XSPC 280mm radiator. We've got Primo Chill 1/2 inch inner diameter, 3/4 inch outer diameter tubing with 1/2 inch with bits power. I'm not going to with bits power fittings to match. We have an XSPC D5 Photon 170mm pump, water pump and reservoir combo. We have an EK Supremacy Evo AM4 water block, and underneath that sits my AMD Ryzen 1600X CPU, which is seated into a Gigabyte B350 Gaming 3 motherboard. In the back there we have G-Skill Ryzen Flare X memory, just 2400 megahertz, not overclocked. My CPU isn't overclocked yet either. And then we have the one of my Sapphire one of my Sapphire Nitro 8 gig edition RX 480 graphics cards. And then I don't know how good this is going to be. Oops. Wall. Yeah, okay, we get it. And then the Corsair Carbide mid-tower 540 air case. God, this is some really shonky camera work. I apologise, guys. I'm probably going to get a lot of dislikes, I know. Then there's my two monitors, my keyboard and mouse, my Cooler Master keyboard and mouse. Then my speakers sit in the back there, along with a bottle of breakfast honey. So that's it, guys. That's the that's the system. It's amazing. I've got benchmarks. Well, I'm working on benchmark videos. They'll be out probably within the next couple of weeks. Before I wrap this up though, I just want to point out this video here, which I'm contemplating deleting. I probably won't though. AMD Ryzen and why I didn't upgrade. So when I look back at that video 3 months ago, you know, what an idiot. I mean, this system, prior to this system, I had the AMD FX 9370. Prior to that, I had the 8370. Prior to that, I had the 8350. Prior to that, I had the 8150. I had invested a lot of time and money into the AMD FX series. And, you know, with that AMD Ryzen and why I didn't upgrade, really the main reason, which I didn't articulate too well in that video, was literally because I invested so much time and money in the FX that I just wanted to hold out a little bit longer and keep using it. But look, the reality is that if the reality hit me in the way that if games do continue to be programmed, like Doom and like Escape from Tarkov and like Battlefield 3 and 4 and 1, where they utilize multiple core CPUs and just in general delegate workloads between system hardware when it comes to games and software in general. If the future is that rather than and moving away from single core CPUs, then this 1600X system is going to probably do me for another, you know, good 3 to 5 years anyway. So that's pretty much it. I think have I covered everything? Yes, no, I think I have. Anyways, if I forgot anything, you guys will let me know in the comment section. That's it. Have a good day, weekend, night, whatever. God, outros are so terrible. Goodbye. Hello? Oh my God.